Guys like him, really changing those lives. All right, meteorologist Damon Matson in, and boy, it is a pretty hot start to our work week. I mean, you can just feel the humidity out there today.
Yeah, Chris, it got to another level here, unfortunately, after we got to enjoy such a beautiful holiday weekend. We'll take what we can get, but oh my goodness, we're feeling it. And it's not just today. We're also going to be getting that same combo of excessive heat and humidity tomorrow, enough to the point that a heat advisory has been put out for all counties along and east of D.C. I-95 in Maryland from 1 to 7 p.m. tomorrow, as we are expecting that feels-like temperature, the heat index, to go right back to around 105 plus in some locations before storms fire up. Now, we'll talk about that in a second, but looking outside, hey, at the very least, it has been quiet through the afternoon, especially in D.C. Now, earlier today, that wasn't the case, but we are seeing just a little bit of a change up as we progress toward the overnight hours. But one thing has been constant. There are those temperatures, upper 80s, lower 90s. It's cooled off for some of us out there, but for the most part, not all that much. The rainfall that was cooling some of us down a little bit this morning has moved on, but the tropical moisture from the remnants of Chantal that moved up from the Carolinas, it is still out in full force. Dew points are downright tropical here this evening, and that's keeping that heat index elevated up around the 100-degree mark, the upper 90s as we head into the evening time, but that should back off as temperatures do so heading into the overnight hours. Now, speaking of that rainfall, again, southern Maryland saw the heaviest rain from the remnants of that tropical system. The rest of us have been lucking out otherwise, but we do have at least one stronger storm that is trying to hold on across the South Mountain corridor in northeastern Washington County, northwestern Frederick County, up near the Thurmont area. It's producing some heavier rainfall and lightning, but it's not severe warn. But heads up, things will be getting noisy in the northern part of Frederick County here over the next half an hour. But tomorrow, because we still have a lot of heat and humidity hanging about and we have a front swinging in, there is a higher chance for storms, and some of those on the strong to severe side. All the yellow on the map here, that's that level 2 out of 5 a risk we've seen at times throughout the summer already here in the DMV, and that same severe risk is back in play through the day tomorrow. So check this out as we head into the evening time. Again, we'll only have a few spotty storms here across western Maryland, the eastern panhandle. The rest of us are dry but extremely muggy as we head through the night into the day on Tuesday. Now, with temperatures climbing into the lower 90s and all of that tropical moisture still around, that's where we boost the heat index into the triple digits. So that's one thing we're paying attention to early tomorrow. But then watch this, 1, 2 o'clock, because of all that heat and humidity and the front swinging in, we're going to see scattered rain and storms developing along and west of I-81 early in the afternoon, and then all of that spreads out across the rest of the area from 3 p.m. onward. And again, look at these pockets of red. Those are going to be those storms, some of that heavier rainfall that could be swinging through. Flooding, damaging wind gusts not out of the question all the way through the early evening tomorrow. But the good news is by 8 o'clock, we're going to be calming things right back down as we lose that heat of the day. So a DMV first warn is in effect tomorrow for the heat, the humidity, the chance for strong to severe storms. We do cool off a bit, but that's because we're going to stay soggy and stormy. Daily storm chances are in the mix for the rest of the week.